This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by JackThreads. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here with my review of the Adonit Writer Plus keyboard case for the iPad. So I'm talking about the design, I'm going to talk about the keyboard, and talk about the case in general, whether it's going to be something worth picking up for you. Now first I'm going to take a look at the design of it. This case does come in three different colors, black, blue, and red. Of course I'm reviewing the black version here for you. And it is a very slim profile case, so even when you have it closed and you have the keyboard and the iPad inside of it, it's not that hefty and it doesn't have a lot of bulk to it at all, which is a good thing. Now we do open the case up, you'll see that it will wake up your iPad from sleep mode because that has all the attributes of the smart cover, all the little magnets inside of it to go ahead and wake it up, and when you do close it, of course, it will put it to sleep. And on the inside, it does have a nice suede material, so when you are typing on the keyboard, your wrist will be able to rest comfortably. And getting the iPad inside the case is relatively easy, and also too, it does have a quick release button, so we do need to take the iPad out of the case, just press on the top, push it out, and now you're ready to go. And now let's talk about the main component of this case, and that is the keyboard. Now the keyboard syncs via Bluetooth to your iPad, so once you set it up the first time, you don't need to keep going back in and setting it up, so once you do open up the case, the keyboard is ready for you to go ahead and start using. Now the keyboard itself is made out of aluminum, so it is very solid and very nice construction of it. Keys are very responsive, you can really get some very fast and accurate typing with it. And also at the top, you will find a good amount of function keys, so you can do different things like control the playback for music or for a movie. You can activate spotlight search, and you can also control the volume settings as well. So having those keys at the top are very good. And also this keyboard in itself has excellent battery life. It does feature a rechargeable battery, which through normal use, it will get you about 2 weeks worth of use before you have to charge it via the USB cable. And the design of the case allows you to move the keyboard forward and backwards, so you can adjust it to your own personal preference. And in some days, you may not even want to use the keyboard itself. You can take the keyboard all the way out of the case, and now you can just use the case for a case, I guess. So it will still be a protective case for your iPad. You can set the keyboard to your side. But again, anytime you want to put the keyboard back in, slide it back in there, and now you're ready to go ahead and start using it. And the only one thing that I don't like about the keyboard is that the on-off button is very, very small. You actually have to use a pin to go in and slide it from on and off, which I don't like. I would like to just be able to use my finger, but you do have to use a pin for that. But other than that, I would say this is probably the best keyboard I've ever used, part of any type of keyboard case combination for a tablet. All right, so overall, what do I think about this case? Well, as I just mentioned, I do like the fact that you can remove the keyboard outside of the case because you don't always need to have a keyboard with you. But when you do need to use a keyboard, you can expect really good performance from it. It's very responsive. It does, again, allow for very fast and accurate typing. I do like all the function keys at the top of it. And it also does have excellent battery life. Even if you're using it on a daily basis, it will last you at least 2 weeks, which is going to be good. And then also, too, you do have a very nice slim profile with this keyboard case. So even though you do have the case closed all together and you have the keyboard inside of it, it's still not as bulky as other cases that don't even have a keyboard with it. But this case does have some room for improvement. The overall construction of the case itself could be a lot sturdier, especially for the price point, which brings me to my last con about it. The price point starts at $100, which if you do look at other keyboard cases out there, they range between $75 and $150. So I guess it's right there in the middle. But I think it's still a little too expensive for what this case offers. Now, with that being said, the company did do a cool thing for you guys. If you are interested in checking this case out and that $100 price point is still a little too high for you, at checkout, if you use the coupon code SOLDIER, you'll get 15% off. So that'll knock $15 off. So that'll get it back to around $85, which I honestly think that they should probably start that price right there itself. Well, other than that, guys, I think, again, this is one of the best keyboard cases out there. And if you're looking for something that is flexible, again, removing the keyboard outside of the case from time to time, this may be the case for you guys. Anyway, guys, this concludes my review. But before we head out here, let's going to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is JackThreads. JackThreads is a very nice place, especially now that the summertime is upon us. You can get some really cool clothing for a very low price. You can get it from popular brands like Kid Robot, Hurley, and Stussy. I'm talking about shorts. You can get shirts, and get belt buckles, you can get watches, and get shoes. A lot of cool stuff that make you look really cool this summer. And you can get it for a very low price as well because this is an invite-only club. But if you want to go ahead and get in right now, just for my Soldier Knows Best viewers, you can go to jackthreads.com/SKB and go to start saving up to 80% off on a lot of stuff in this store, which is not a bad deal. Again, go to jackthreads.com/SKB. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about this case as well. And also the links to the website and also the promo code, again, will be down in the description box. Again, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.